Hi, welcome to Vocabulary in Algebra. So these are the common terms you're going to be coming across in algebra. So we have an algebraic equation here that says 3x plus 5 equals 26. So I'm just going to write it down here again. 3x plus 5 equals 26. So I'll explain every part of this equation step by step. So we have for the first one, we have 3 here and we have x, but I will explain x first before the 3. So this x is called a term, and it could mean anything. It could be x for apple, x for water bottle, x for banana, x for lemon, x for xylophone. So it's a term, but the three before it's what is called a coefficient. So it's what makes it a variable. So we have three. If you say 3x, it could mean 3 pieces of onions, or 3 bananas, or 3 sets of xylophones. So I'll just say that this x is a is a term, right? So I'll just write term here, and then this um, 3 before it, it's it's a coefficient. So I'm just gonna call it that. I'm just gonna call it a coefficient. Uh, coefficient. Now this 3x is what's combined together. 3 plus x makes it the 3 combined to the term. The coefficient when combined to a term makes it a variable, because a variable is anything that can change. It could mean 3 apples, 3 boxes, or 3 whatever. So I'm just gonna choose a different color and say this whole box here. Yeah, this whole box. That's a variable. Yeah. So at this stage, 3 is a coefficient, x is a term, and 3x is a variable. So we all know this plus is just a sign. Is a sign. Is a positive sign before the 5. Now this 5 is a constant, and a constant is an item that remains the same in an algebraic equation. So I'm gonna be choosing pink for this. So I'll just say this 5. So constants don't change, by the way. They remain the same. So they're not like variables that could change. They are the same. So I'll just say this and this. They are constants. Yeah. So at this point, we have 3x plus 5. Now, 3x plus 5 on its own, it's an algebraic expression. And I'll explain that shortly. Let me just box them up together in a fine rectangle. Yeah. And I'm going to label this one an algebraic expression. Now, an algebraic expression is something that has a variable and a constant together. So 3x plus 5 is an algebraic expression, and it's not an equation. Many people mistake it for an equation, but this is not yet an equation. 3x plus 5 is just an expression. Why? Because it doesn't have an equal sign. And I'm going to just circle this. This is the difference. This is what makes it, and this is what differentiates an equation from an expression. If an algebraic term doesn't have an equal sign, it's just an expression. But if the expression has the equal sign, it's an equation. So I'm just going to label this one as an equal sign because it's very important. So I'll just say equal sign. Now, everything in its entirety, like if I box everything up now in a nice rectangle, what I'm going to be having here is an algebraic equation. This is now an equation. So I'll just say algebraic equation. Why? Because it has an equal sign. It's a complete equation. It means that whatever is on the left hand side is now the same to 26. So 3x plus 5, whatever x is, must always give you 26 on the right hand side. Thank you very much.